Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond. Say Beltway Radio, and beyond. What? Beltway Radio, and beyond, radio, and beyond, Say Beltway Radio, and beyond, What? Beltway Radio, and beyond, Say Beltway Radio, and beyond, What? Beltway Radio, and beyond, Say Beltway Radio, and beyond, What? Beltway Radio, and beyond, Say Beltway Radio, and beyond, What? Beltway Radio, and beyond, Say Beltway Radio, and beyond, What? Beltway Radio.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to Adult Conversation Radio Show with Sunshine Aces. I'm in the building. I'm always in the building. Every other Thursday, you can catch me right here on Beltway Radio and beyond. Happy to be here tonight. I have Summer Rains in the studio. Say, hey. Twist.
Hey,
We're gonna be twisting and moving tonight. Twisting and moving tonight. Yes. And I also have a very special guest in the studio. Traffic be fucked up getting here. I told y'all that before. So it'd be a rough ride. But we have the very special Larry Love is in the house. Say hi, Larry. Good to see you.
How you doing,
He bundled
family?
up like it's winter. You cold?
Yeah.
You was a little chilly.
Yes, I was.
Tell me why you chilly.
I'm a single man, so that's one of the reasons
turn
why
to a sound.
I'm a single man. That's why one of the reasons why I'm chilly. You know
You don't get
enough.
enough warmth?
No, I don't get enough body heat.
Shit. I'm sorry to hear that. I can't
Right.
wait to hear
Right.
more about that. It's gonna get hot in here tonight, though.
Yeah.
So you can share some of your layers as you see fit.
Okay.
Okay, as you see fit.
Like for instance, when I was just coming over here, it was this lady was tailgating me, and I'm thinking she was with had somebody in the car with her, and I just keep hearing somebody say out the window, "You dumb son of a bitch! You dumb son of a bitch!" I'm like, I know she's not talking to me, and when it's clearly another lane on this side where she could hop over. But to make a long story
Where'd
short,
you drive from?
I just came from D.C.
Okay. What?
And this morning, I actually got in D.C. at 7 o'clock this morning from Miami.
Yeah.
Doing a little show, you know what I'm saying? They pay you in drinks and stuff. I'm not David Chappelle yet, you know what I'm saying? But I am getting noticed by a lot of people, and it's scary, you know what I'm saying? You know, people pull me over, you know, when I'm out and about in the mall. But that
Don't
comes
be
with the
scared.
that comes with the lifestyle, you know what I'm saying?
What lifestyle? The comedian lifestyle?
Yeah, the comedian lifestyle.
Because I'm be careful.
Because you got some good ones and you got some bad ones.
But know who show you on though, because I'm a very notarized LSer, but that's lifestyler, and we talking about in the other sense.
Right.
I usually pay people with pussy.
Right.
Yeah, if I like them enough.
Right.
That's a joke, by the way.
Right.
Okay.
Well, and look,
You
there's
look
nothing
confused.
wrong.
I want to make sure we
there's
on the
nothing
same.
wrong with that. There's nothing
Exactly.
Wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, my doctor said I need more of it. You know,
That's your prescription.
yes,
More
you know,
pussy.
but yes, and it's funny. You know, I just had colon cancer, and I was diagnosed probably like a year ago. They did the surgery, and by the thanks of God, you know, everything's okay right now, but I still go back and forth for the procedures.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling all my buddies, man, go get your colonoscopy test. And man, us black people, we don't care if you dying or what's going on with this situation. My buddy said, I'm not letting nobody stick nothing this long in my ass. I said, man, listen, man, you want to be asleep when you get it done. And it's you need to get it done. And, you know, women need to get it done also because, you know, cancer
Well,
is a very
can I
serious
tell
thing.
you, I literally turn that for me, Summer. Thank you. Before we get too deep, we got to go over to tonight's topic.
Okay.
But I am glad that you brought that up.
Right.
And it is something that I've been talking about for years.
Right.
Because as much as I talk about fucking and sex,
Right.
you have to be physically and mental well
Yes.
before you can enjoy the other pleasures of life.
Yes.
So I've talked about it all the time, especially the brothers. They real bad at going to get
Yes.
checkups. So I haven't had Kaiser since 1993.
Oh,
I just got back on Kaiser this year.
Yeah.
Because I'm over 50, so I know I need many things
You
done.
could have fooled me. I thought
Thank
y'all
you.
was 40.
Yes.
Y'all look like twins. You know that.
I
I
know.
keep saying two of y'all.
I need many things done. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, this
Right.
is going to be my year of just getting the 50 mark shit done.
Yeah, exactly.
So guess what Kaiser did? They mailed me this kit to test my shit.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. So
Yeah.
I was so impressed.
They got a safeguard one.
Well, no, they
That's
sent me the kit and they
Right.
said, oh, it's time for this. You should get the kit. And we
Right.
need to check for
right.
colon cancer. So
Right.
y'all know I don't give a fuck. I tell the
Right.
truth.
Right.
I'm an honest person. It
Yeah,
is what it is.
Exactly.
So they sent me the kit,
Right.
my doctor, and they gave you this big sheet. It looked like the toilet guard.
Exactly.
And you shit on the sheet. Well, if you should let your shit real heavy, you might want to shit a little bit on the sheet.
Exactly.
Because I did almost lose the sheet. It is flushable though. It's
Right.
acceptable for septic system.
Exactly.
So they give you this little thing in liquid and you stick the little thing in the shit
Right.
and you put it in the liquid.
Right.
And then you wrap it in this little padding. It kind of look like a fake sanitary napkin.
Right.
And then you stick it in this little bottle and it says biohazard on it. And
Right.
you mail your shit back.
Back to them.
You ain't even got to go in the office.
my
No more
goodness.
procedure.
Right.
No more drinking
How
that.
accurate is it?
Well, let's say my shit normal, so we're going to stay with that. I mean,
Okay.
I haven't tested the accuracy of it.
Right.
However, I
I'm
do
talking about far as
trust
the cancer
Kaiser.
part.
Well, I'm safe. Like they got to get my
Cool.
shit tested next year. So I will say get your shit, true story.
shit
Yeah.
Get your
yeah,
shit tested.
Yeah.
Shit
Yeah.
checked.
It's important. So,
Right.
and I have friends.
And I thank
He's
God.
over here dying laughing at me because I'm like, oh my God. I said I got my shit kit. That's
Right,
what we
right.
called
A
it,
shit
right?
kit.
He's not over 50.
Right,
So we have fun
right.
with the shit kit.
That's a blessing, man.
Hey,
Right.
the shit. Didn't we
Right.
get the shit kit?
Right.
He read it before I did.
But
I
actually,
said, that's
you need
my
to be,
shit kit.
Yeah, you need to be tested when you're in your 30s because it takes 10 years.
And that's the funny thing. The thing is, don't quote me,
Right.
but the brochure they sent with the shit kit, it
Right.
literally said that that's one of the leading causes of, especially among African American men and women.
Yes.
So you should definitely get it tested. And that's my first time
Right.
because I'm 2 years behind because of the shit that happened with the world.
Right. With the COVID.
Yeah, we can't say that word.
Sorry.
Sorry, can't. Don't tell nobody I told you, okay? If y'all listening, don't tell nobody, but some words we don't say because people funny about that shit. And then they'll say you was being mean or you was giving medical advice that's not trustable.
Right.
I mean, my last name ain't Ain't that Asus means the sun in Nigerian. So let's get. You're gonna be fun. I can see that. This is gonna be funny. So now that we've talked about our colons and your colon and everybody's, how's your colon, Summer?
My colon is good.
Okay, have you done a shit kit or have you done it?
No, but I've had a colonoscopy.
Okay, yeah. Well, very important.
I'm not due for another 5 years.
No, you do every year now. Oh, shit to change. It's like the food pyramid. Shit change every year.
Yeah,
Get your shit tested
It's
every
scary.
year.
My Skittles was good.
Game
last
Master. Do we talk about your shit kit? I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in my friends. Okay, so tonight, guys, especially since Larry's here, I'm gonna let him tell you all about himself and what he's done soon. But first, we're gonna get through what tonight's topic is, and we're also gonna talk about the term of the day because it always excites me, and I think it provides some good information. I keep hearing this like bleak, and maybe I should put this one on my ear and this one not. I don't put both of them on my ear because then you get the echo. And these mics are really sensitive.
Yeah.
And these are the new Beltway Radio and Beyond mics, and they pick up everything.
Right.
So I still love you with radio, but with the radio mics, you had to put the big black thing real close to your mouth. So shit didn't change. So we just gotta be sensitive. We don't have to talk loud. We can talk in our normal voice, and it picks up everything, including your shit test. So
Wow.
So tonight's topic is fucking laughter, dedicated to Larry Love because he's here with us. And we're going to be talking about before, during, and after fucking laughter. So hopefully you'll get it. And if you don't get it, you'll get it as we move
I
forward.
already got it.
Because you read ahead. You cheated. You a cheater.
Nah,
you like to be prepared, but I like it.
Right. Unfortunately, I wasn't prepared with this
No,
traffic.
you prepared.
This traffic.
Oh, I should have. That's my bad.
Right.
Because I should have reminded you, hey, Mr. Harris, good to see you.
Right.
If anybody wants to call in and join the discussion, this show, I don't really read all the comments because this is a more topic-oriented show. If you want to, usually with Sex Talk, we do go back and read the topic because you guys enjoy it. But our call-in number for Adult Conversation with Sunshine Aces. Summer's here. Comedian Larry Love is here for us to chat. You can call in at 301-761-1040, which I finally updated on the agenda. Yay to fucking me. So thank you, Game Master, for having that up there for me. So tonight we're laughing. We're talking about fucking laughter before, during, and after.
Right.
So remember, we're fucking and we're laughing. But when are we laughing? So
Right.
what's the color of laughter? You read ahead, so you don't get the answer. You probably read ahead either, so you don't get the answer. No, but you ain't got your glasses on, so you might not see that shit. But anyway, what is the color of laughing? Which is exactly what I thought it would be. According to Amazon's Alexa, fuck that bitch. I don't fuck with her like that. Her name should have been something else. That's all I'm saying. Laughter is yellow, which is hope and sunshine. Makes perfect fucking sense to me. Accents of yellow give you design energy and make you feel optimistic and cheerful. So I could see laughter being yellow. I could also see laughter being red, but then red is associated with anger. So, and blue is associated with calm. So if you had to pick the colors that blend together well, yellow, red, and blue, I'd mix and make my, even though, red and blue make green. Fuck that. Yellow. Yellow is laughter. Yes. So laughter is, it also makes you feel optimistic and cheerful. Laughter is an expression of positive emotional states such as joy, happiness, or relief. I can't wait to talk about relief. Orgasms are relief. We're definitely going to talk about those and how they relate to laughter. It releases the endorphins or feel-good hormones in the brain regions responsible for arousal and emotion. Laughter also increases the airtake of oxygen, rich air, which stimulates your heart, lungs, and muscles that stimulate brain activity. Now, if you all fucking stimulated, what else is stimulated? Come on, guys, I know you know this. If you're all stimulated with air and laughter and yellows and sunshines, what do you feel like doing?
This dick! I love you, man.
Job,
I
Game
love why
Master.
he just took the word out my
your mouth. Is that crazy? He took the fucking words out your mouth.
Oh, we can cuss.
You should read the shit I text you because this is an adult show.
Okay.
So I'm literally like, do you
Well,
not
we
like
are-
cussing?
Right.
Because if you don't like cussing, you
natural
might
with
not
me.
want to come on this show.
This is natural.
Oh, we are open. The reason we're at Beltway Radio and Beyond,
Right.
and shout out to the host, the owners of the station now.
Right.
That's why we do what we do, because we can do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
It's open airways. I mean, you might get
That's the type of shit I like.
right, exactly.
Right.
I mean, would you do a comedy show with no curse words?
I tried, but it didn't work for
doesn't
me.
work,
It
yeah.
didn't work for me.
Summer, just a little bit.
Is
I
it-
do. Summer, I want you to jump in, but I want to ask Larry a question.
Right.
So, did you see the Chris Rock special that aired just recently?
No, not the recent one.
Okay, it was on Netflix.
You talking about them getting smacked? You talking about
Well, that
the
was
incident?
part of it, but I went to
Right.
shower at that
Right,
part. I didn't
right.
really give a fuck about that part.
Right.
But I do like him, but he's
Right.
all gonna be Pookie to me. I'm
Yeah.
always with my Pookie.
Yeah.
Still best Pookie all day.
I like him as a
But
comedian.
he cussed, so he degraded women so much to me. Yeah, hit or miss.
Yeah,
So once you
yeah.
see her, you hit me back and tell me what you think.
I will.
Because I can deal with the
Right.
human
Right.
interaction of
Right.
male female,
Right.
but everything can't be like he was talking about fucking with older women versus fucking with younger women.
Okay.
And he
what's
said
the
he
problem?
prefer younger women because with the younger women, they just want like a pair of shoes. But he said if it's an older woman, does she need her roof fixed? She got to put her car in the shop. Did you see it, Game Master? So did you see it?
No, I haven't.
Okay, we need to get out the bed, baby, on the
Right.
weekend so people catch up with the shit. We see
I'm
the
going to
shit.
watch it tonight.
No, you
See
don't.
The next flight.
But then I'm like, well, what kind of older women does he fuck with? Because I know established older women.
Right.
If anything, I'm be picking you up because your shit broke down.
Exactly.
I'm the grown up here. No, I'm
Yeah.
just-
Yeah. That's yeah.
And I don't need you to get my roof fixed. I get my own motherfucker.
Right.
How you famous? and
Then
you
he gonna
need
ask, is my name on the house?
Right.
But you know, trying
It's
to
too
take
much,
your
yeah.
house.
So anyway, but
Right.
I was, but yeah, please cuss. Feel free to cuss, and
Right.
Summer, what would you like to add? I know you have something to say. What do you think about
What do I think about the
the color of
The
laughter?
color?
Do you think it's yellow?
It's a good color? Because it really couldn't be anything else. That's a good one.
Right.
Could it be white though? I think laughter's kind of pure
I
though
don't know.
too.
Well, I don't know. You know me, I'll be thinking like sparkles and shit.
Well, it could be white with
Like-
sparkles.
Like rainbow.
Yeah. Well, rainbow is that's taken.
Glitter.
That's taken by LGXC.
Silver. Silver.
Glitter,
LIV,
yes,
MNO.
like glitter,
Yeah.
sparkles and shit.
Right.
Sparkles and glitter. But
Right.
that's the girl. That's the girl. in
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
But it could be, I could see yellow or white with sparkles and glitter. But then it should be like some explosions like the 4th of July.
Right.
Because when you bust that good one,
Yeah.
that's got a
Right.
little, that's got some meat and
Right.
potatoes.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Yes. 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 Oh,
my gosh. Are you calmed down? How you feeling? You over the traffic? You feeling okay?
yeah. With
Yeah.
the traffic, that's part of what we go through in DC.
Oh no, that's
especially if you're
that's
watching-
some bitch shit.
Yeah.
No, I throw rocks and nickels
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah, I thought about doing
Yeah,
that, but
rocks and nickels. It's very stressful.
Greenbelt police just don't play out here. I see it when I just come. They just, oh my goodness,
Well, I'm
You
glad
understand?
you made it. I'm
You know,
sorry
They'll
you
come for you.
right? And don't let I love all my transgender people, all my GPA. How you say GLP or whatever it is.
said GL.
But
LGBT
I had an officer
Q plus.
pulled me over one day, and the frisk that he gave me. That's not in the description of you being a police officer.
But maybe thought you was sexy though.
It might have been that too, but
Frisky business.
but the hand thing, you know what I'm saying? I love women, you know what I'm saying? And he just got off on me like, what, like, what's this? What you think it is?
Well, see,
You
I
know what
walk
I'm
in
saying?
any
Let's see what she was
establishment. It could be a
hiding.
vanilla establishment. Well, if I'm going like,
Right,
let's say I'm going to some like Howie in the house with Howie, he's having an event, and I try to, be a part of what other people are doing in the community.
right,
So like if I'm going to this event, I know I'm gonna get friends. If I'm going to actually I just went to the
right.
fish and seafood market in Wald. Is that what it's called?
Fish in the hood? Or
No, fish in the
Oh,
hood.
no. I don't know.
There's
I'm
plenty
a
of
hood-
fish in the hood. That's
right.
a whole nother. That's a whole nother story.
Right.
The seafood place, what's it called? Seafood market in Waldorf. We just went to with my brother. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't remember seafood.
Right.
It's literally right by the. Everybody
have
knows
some
this
good
place.
food there.
No, they do, but
Right.
DJ Casper was there. He was DJing and Shark Bar. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I couldn't remember, guys.
Okay.
Shark Bar, and then one of the local bands was there. Oh my gosh, I can't remember that either.
Right.
I don't go out that much anymore. I'm really busy with other shit. So,
Right.
but yeah, I went out to support the home team, and there's a female cop and a male cop at the door. So
Right.
I'm like, both y'all gonna frisk me, right? I mean,
Right. Yeah.
but I do it all in fun, so I don't overthink it anymore.
Right.
Because if we overthink it, then it makes it bad.
Yeah.
When in actuality, it's freedom.
Right. Right.
Really? Are you really just saying?
I'm not just going with you on that, but it's
It
a lot
makes
of truth
sense.
to that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It makes a little sense.
You
It's
know?
a freedom of well, for one, keeping everyone safe, and I
Yeah.
think people forget. I don't know if did y'all see the news this morning? I remember you said did anybody watch
Well,
it?
remember I told you I was
You was in
just, I
Miami.
was trying
Well,
to get. I
first
was
of
on my
all,
way just coming from.
That's not an excuse for you though, because I watch it on the plane. So I'm
Right.
gonna need you from now on. Who you
Right.
fly with?
Right.
Southwest.
Did I fly with Ronald Reagan?
No,
good.
but what airline?
Oh, Southwest.
Yeah, I'm in Southwest. That's my
Right.
shit. Okay, me and
Oh,
Southwest.
it is.
We go way back.
So you got some frequent fly
Oh
miles.
shit! I've had companion passes, and
What?
that Southwest Rewards, I be on that shit like pop.
You know what
shit.
you know, though.
I fly free. Shit, I do.
Yeah.
I get many points.
Oh yeah.
So, but my point is,
Right.
with the points. No, that was
Exactly.
funny. don't not fuck with the points, but they got free TV, so you can
Exactly.
literally catch up on your
Yeah. And I look at world
You would
news
sleep like
anyway.
shit.
Yeah, half of the
Okay.
half of the way. Yeah, I was knocked out. You know?
Okay.
But I enjoyed myself. You know what I'm saying? The people in Miami.
Pull this down just a little bit so the mic picks up. Just I don't
take
have
it off. Or okay.
No, you can do whatever
Okay.
makes you comfortable. I know I'm very safe. I've had all my stuff.
Okay, me too.
Yeah, and so has some of
back to what I was saying. Miami, the cats out there, they cool. You know, once you go back out there and back and forth, it's cool. Versace, his house has been it's like a bed and breakfast now. And I'm like, we sitting in a spot.
that's right next to Naked Taco. That's my shit right there.
Oh, you know about that.
Okay,
yeah.
Listen, I'm home in Miami for a lot of shout out to them because they actually the show is shared and down in Florida many times.
Oh, it is?
Oh yeah.
okay.
Shout out to Christian Eggs.
Yeah.
And my Hullen ass the
You've
Hullen
been around.
partners.
You've been around.
Yeah, I've gotten around somehow.
So Aces, that's a beautiful name.
Thank
what I'm saying?
you.
That's a real beautiful name. And like I said,
You remember what it means, right? The sun in Nigerian.
the sun in Nigeria.
I used to be sunshine. Facebook didn't like that shit.
right.
They blocked that shit, so I became.
Speaking
That
of
was many
Facebook, I've been to
moons ago.
Facebook jail so many times.
Well, I never go to jail, so
Right.
don't you show your PP in here.
No,
Don't you show
that's when I was trying.
But let me tell you,
you scared me now. Like
my old business partner,
right?
no bullshit. Just Drew, shout out to Just Drew.
Right.
Just Drew showed his PP at a party we was having at my house.
What?
Next thing you know, his shit got shut down. They left me alone.
They
His
not
shit
playing
got-
with that shit, man.
See, I'm thank you, social media, for
Right.
accepting my freedom.
right.
I appreciate it. I show y'all my titties later.
Right.
Keep the sucker alive.
Right.
Keep the fucking alive. We got to talk about the freedom. shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's part of life. I was so upset though when they kept me in this Facebook jail. The guy, the owner, what's his name? I forgot, Mark or whatever his name.
Yeah,
is.
we gonna just
I
call
said,
it
you know,
Mark.
I'm calling the 1-800 number like this. Tell Mark to fucking call me. I was really literally messed up about that shit.
Wait, you want
Because
that
that's
Mark?
when I was getting on my viewing from, you know what I'm saying? Because IG is cool, but you know, Facebook, man, is that shit for real, man. It's really
But
that
you know
shit.
they're intertwined.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't keep up with it. I'm not pretending summer jumping anytime, but I know how you feel.
Right.
They're so intertwined.
Right.
Which something just changed because typically I can do my Instagram and then it feeds to all my pages aren't connected, but I have 7 pages though. I
Right.
mean, I can only do but so much.
Right.
And but they've caught that I use the same profile.
Right.
So they kind of do it themselves and like force me into intertwining my media shit.
Right.
But they are separate. Even though I'm the same person, the shows have a separate target, so a separate audience as well.
Exactly.
So who may watch? I mean, I get people in California watch Sex Talk with Sunshine
Right.
because that's a later show.
Exactly.
So my Cali friends can jump on,
Right.
and it's like where we go on from 9 to we try to end by 10:30 for Sex Talk.
Right.
But Cali's on there. Little Daddy, shout out to Little Daddy all the
Right.
way from Cali. So
Right.
they're on there.
Right.
But then this show is prime time. So people are still getting their kids to bed and
Exactly.
getting off work and shit like
So
that.
this come on television also, or only through the radio stations?
Well, this is a podcast, so it is a radio podcast.
Right. Right.
But the recording of it is an extra bonus. So we
Right.
put it on YouTube.
right.
The Beltway Radio and Beyond, they put it on the platforms. I also stream out west with Full Swap Radio.
Exactly.
So I have a few partners in the industry, and we all collectively get the information out there. So
Right.
yeah.
I got you.
But this, if I'm not talking about fucking,
Right.
I usually have less viewers for this show because it's prime time.
Right.
But sex talk, if I'm talking, Summer and I talk about fucking.
Exactly.
That should be, it's through the roof.
Right. And I wanted to comment.
It's the topic thing.
I wanted to comment. Yes, it is the topic. And I wanted to comment on something about, you said you talked with some guy who was saying something about all the younger girls, they just want a pair of K-Swiss or whatever.
No, they were talking about Chris. Well, he didn't say K-Swiss, but it's funny you said K-Swiss. Now I'm talking about the Chris Rock special.
Oh yeah, but older women, they standards. They a lot of y'all just got y'all shit in order. You know what I'm saying? So if a woman of your age, you know what I'm saying, of your caliber, need her roof fixed, so damn it, get the roof fixed. You know what I'm saying?
I would say get up there and fix that.
I love older women, and I'm not just saying it or taking up for the older generation, but anything from 35 to 60, I'm cool with it. It's how you keep yourself up, because there's a lot of older women give these young sisters a run for their damn money. And it's it, and that's all. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing with like you commented on when I sent you our
right.
That's okay.
Right.
Our flyer, I tend to think certain ethnicity. Well, I'm 14 nationalities. Let me put that out there. I'm not too much of anything. Right. But I'm a whole lot of everything. Makes perfect sense. Who I am.
Yeah, Portuguese.
That's
it's something about that shit. Portuguese. I'm telling you, I
don't think I got any Portuguese.
For real?
No, I got a lot of Irish and Scottish.
Oh, okay.
And some Nigerian.
Right.
Ain't that right, Summer?
Right.
And that's my true life sister.
I kind of
so it's
that.
like real.
Look like a twin almost. Yeah.
So we a hodgepodge.
Right.
Yeah. So you get like the best of everything.
Oh my goodness.
I like being naked. I like the water.
Right.
I like to fuck. I like to talk. Very free spirit.
Right.
Because if you
Sagittarius,
Libra.
Oh, okay.
Scales always in balance. Right. Virgo.
Right.
So
and I'm not going to even say mine because y'all say
we want to know. Inquire minds want to know what is it.
Gemini.
Oh my God! It's fucking for you.
Geminis have wonderful hearts.
Yeah, we do. We do. No, we love hard. I know about that.
Well,
about
Geminis
myself.
might have wonderful hearts, but they have dual personalities.
Yeah, there's something about that.
I have twins, and my twins are Geminis.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shout out to my babies.
Wow.
And my babies' babies.
Oh my goodness.
So we're gonna dig into tonight's topic a little bit so we can tone it down. He's funny.
I'm ready for anything.
I'm glad. I bet you are.
To talk about it too.
Yeah, I like your scarf too.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You look warm. I just cleaned out my
mom's got it for me, so you know how that goes.
I thought you were bringing your mom's.
No, I was bringing a friend of mine, but she canceled out at the last minute. And the reason why I was bringing her because she got a sex shop. You know what I'm saying? She sells toys.
Oh, okay. That's
so
fine.
I said it's something that you might want to tune in and watch us talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
and if she decides later, I mean, I have a lot of friends that sell toys. I have my own personal collection of. I have my own personal. I have a Sibian. I have floggers. I mean, I've actually just packed my floggers. I have a BDSM chair. Right. I mean, I used to throw shit. Right. So
do you ever have to go on the road?
Go where?
On the road, like.
Oh yeah. Well, I used to. I
asked because I might want to come.
The world kind of changed.
Yeah.
So with the world changed, I thought by now I'd have a whole lifestyle club in Florida. But shit changed.
Virtual thing.
Yeah. I don't do virtual fucking. Yeah, I need to smell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to smell the
energy. It's something about it. Yeah. It's something about it.
Summer, anything you want to add? Okay, not right now. All right, so before we're going to keep going.
Right.
But I want to talk about laughter before fucking.
Right.
So I always write a piece, and then you guys jump in and tell me what you think. They're short, because I knew you'd have a lot to say. And hopefully you'll come back again, because I think we need to talk before you come to talk. Because I think there's some things you need to share that I need to write about.
Cool.
If that makes sense. Like we should have like a powwow.
You need to know more about
I need to know more about you because everything happened kind of fast. But it's a good thing because I know you.
It's a lot of things I'm gonna be saying now, so
Well, you'll be fine. Right. So I'm gonna do so the point of tonight really for me, and I didn't get a chance to really express this to Larry, is that I'm really, when I'm saying laughing about fucking, I really mean the act of laughing and fucking.
Right.
Before, during, or like the actual you're fucking and you're laughing.
Right.
So being a very worldly woman, and
Right.
very sexual experience.
Oh, look, you have to be very careful when you say laughter because a guy might think he have a small
No,
dick.
no,
You get to laughing.
But see, that's
Right.
why I gotta explain it
Right,
better. I
right.
can't let y'all stuck on that.
Right.
So let me tell you, what I want to tell you about is shared laughter in relationships on a natural energy level.
Exactly.
Can definitely get you to the next level or orgasmic pleasure. So orgasmic pleasure to me, and I've talked about this for years, and this is what I teach people, is when you bust a nut so hard, you kind of black out for a second and you go somewhere. Your body's there and the feeling's there, but your mind is gone because your body is going through a actual real orgasm.
Yeah.
A lot of people say they don't have orgasms, or the man is rushing to bust a nut or doing what's expected. I'm talking about beyond that.
Right.
Laughter, why I fuck with comedy, is a good way to get you there. And this is a good time to say, shout out to Lenny Moore. My friend Lenny Moore from Florida. He used to own a very popular club out there. I'm not going to say because I don't have his permission, but he does hypnosis. He's been sending me videos of some of the things he's been doing. I'm going to share them with you later.
Okay.
But it's kind of funny because he's the person that told me stop being so serious.
Right.
Years ago, he said, stop being so serious
Right.
and just give people what they really want. The real shit. And I was like, how do I think they handle it?
Exactly.
He's like, fuck what they need. Do what you need.
Exactly.
Make people laugh.
Right.
So we have that connection there.
Right.
So studies have shown that laughing together regarding funny moments, funny situations, positive experiences of laughing, inside jokes, quotable quotes, laughing at the same television show or part of a movie shows compatibility and a very in-tune sense of humor. Are you listening, Vagina Redesigner? This is for you. Even finding a way to laugh at was once misunderstood cause hurt or anger, and finding a way to move past the negative thoughts to your laughter allows those giddy feelings of feeling loved and better understood to lead to higher levels of passion and sexual exploration with mutual relaxation measures. That's why comedy is important. Like we need Larry Love to make us laugh. Yes. Like we need the shows and things we enjoy. We need to watch them and we need to laugh.
Exactly.
So moving on. Laughter is especially important in committed, long-term, mutually beneficial sexual relationships. So you don't necessarily have to be a one-on-one couple, but you do need to be together in the sense of you're both receiving the benefits of sexual pleasure. And a lot of that is based on how you interact in its totality. Right. It shows high levels of communication, that your partner is an avid listener, you are trusted and respected. Laughing at life is a much better perspective than being focused on the shit that life dumps on you daily. Right. This is why sometimes when we're extremely frustrated or feeling misunderstood, we laugh out loud at the fuckery to make the situation and the issues more manageable. Right. So you know how you just, something be so fucked up and you just bust out laughing?
Yes.
That's why we do it.
Right.
So if you put that in your life all the time though, you just see the comedy in the, like, let's say the traffic. The traffic was fucked up, right?
Right, really.
So we laugh about that shit.
Right.
And we talk about it and we chop it up to, we gonna throw rocks and nickels. We put the comedy in it.
Exactly.
It's more manageable.
Exactly.
Because otherwise you're gonna leave with this, like, you got
messed up energy.
Your shoulder's fucked up.
Smart girl.
Yeah, you ready to fuck somebody up.
Yeah.
So how we get away from that is through laughter. So comedy is very, very important in
endorphins,
all aspects. The endorphins.
Yeah.
What do you think, Summer? How you feeling?
I agree.
Okay.
Yes, I definitely.
It's out there in the thing. Would you mind? Please and thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're fine. So let's remember why laughing before fucking is important, because that's what we were talking about. Just like you said, laughter releases the feel-good endorphins to rev up the hormones. So it's important to feel good to feel even better, which boosts mood and your libido, which I don't even like to say because I think it's a fake term.
Yeah.
But it leads to freer fucking behavior. I don't need water. He drinks water, but thank you. It's okay. Thank you. Oh, look at that sexy arm going across the screen. Leading to free fucking behavior allows your fuck partner to feel less defensive or moody and more emotionally and sexually secure. Laughing increasingly allows fuck partners to feel closer and have more intimate bonds because of the amounts of endorphins released continually, which leads to higher amounts of intimacy. How long can the shared jokes continue to make you feel good after the initial laughter? Endlessly, if you let it until something funnier comes along and it replaces it. Is there a puppy in here?
Like a
A
dog.
puppy?
You somebody barking?
Is there a puppy in here? Sorry. Sorry. The puppy thing has been going on for like a year.
Right.
So it was an example of funny shit because I went in this dollar store in Miami and it was definitely, I was like, is there a puppy in here?
Right.
And I died fucking laughing because the whole place smelled like a puppy.
Right.
So then I went on a cruise with lifestylists and clothing optional people, nudists. And I end up on the plane next to one of the guys who's working the cruise.
Right.
So I shared my joke about the dollar store as I was waiting to board the ship in Florida.
Exactly.
And I'm like, yeah, I went to this fucking dollar store. And I'm like, is there a puppy in here?
Right.
So the next 7 days, every time we see each other, we're yelling, is there a puppy in here?
Yeah.
So again, the laughter, I know it took y'all a minute. I thought y'all catch up to that
Right.
quicker. But the laughter releases the endorphins and it makes you want to fuck.
Yes.
Do we got that part?
Yes.
What do you think about that? Like I'm gonna be quiet.
Laughter or the whole.
Just whatever I said. What do you think?
I think a lot of what you said has a lot of truth to it. Because after for me, I'm speaking for me. I'm not speaking for all the guys. I'm speaking for myself because a lot of times when I do have sex with women, they ask you, "What's so funny?" What's so funny? If feel like you just knocked my bladder out or something like that. And I'm like, why would you say something so mean like that? But in reality, that's what I was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Because she talked to me so much about her ex and this and that. So I said, you know what? Just for her talking to me about her ex, we get in that bedroom, I'm going to tear her ass up. So I'm steady just laughing, but she don't know what I'm laughing about. You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh my goodness. She's just talking about the sex that we had. But
So you're talking about the humility of what you endured to get to the pussy.
Yes.
And you find that entertaining.
I find that very entertaining.
Yes,
I find it very entertaining.
Well, you know those
because it goes both ways. It works both ways.
No, I understand. It's
Right.
little pieces of dominance, though. You do know that, right?
Yes.
And it's little pieces of dominance because you're almost teaching a lesson.
Right.
Like sometimes if I'm acting like a total ass or being really bitchy,
Right.
you be like, you gonna make me fuck your ass. I'm like, I dare you. Because
Right.
I'm not really into anal. Let me
Right.
say that.
Right.
But it's a
Right.
quick way to get me to listen.
Right.
Does
right.
that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same thing. What about you, Summer? Baby.
Hey, don't do
Hey.
that. So
I want to hear your opinion because
No,
I know you got an opinion on this shit.
for me, my laughter actually comes during.
During
Because I start laughing because I know what's about to happen.
happen. Oh,
That
that's
makes
what's
me
up.
laugh. And then I laugh afterwards how everything actually played out.
Oh.
So that's where my laughter.
Okay, so you should have a lot to say and after.
I don't have a lot to say.
Well, you don't have a lot to say tonight because you don't feel like talking to people. But she's here supporting, so that's all that matters.
Yes.
But that was good.
During and after. That's my
That's your
highlight.
shit.
That's
Okay.
my highlight.
So I want to tell you how that's cheating, but I can't wait to talk about that in the next segment.
After,
And I can't
like I say, I
wait.
love the after for me.
Oh
I
my
told
God.
you why, right?
I love if you have not done the during,
Right.
and the during is really touchy. So I'm not gonna just talk about it.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you some ways to not see it as a negative, see it as a positive.
Yes.
But you gotta laugh in the before.
Uh-huh.
The before part is very important.
Right.
Because if you don't bond in the laughter the before, how the fuck are you gonna bond in the during?
Right.
You like if okay, because we do topics on sex talk with Sunshine,
Right.
which I'll touch a couple of them later.
Right.
If I'm like, okay, so what flavor of ice cream does your fuck partner's genitals taste like? And you say mint chocolate chip.
Right.
And they're like, I don't taste like mint. I taste like vanilla. And you mad for like 2 weeks. That shit didn't work.
Right. Right.
It was a joke.
Right.
So
right.
it's, we're going to talk.
Right.
I'm looking forward to talking about and getting into how you need to lighten up on laughing during
Uh-huh.
and laughing after. So, but to me, laughing before is the pregame. It's
Right.
the fuck it's like foreplay.
Right.
That's the laughing before.
Right.
Because if you can laugh together before,
Right.
you should easily be able to laugh together when you get together.
It makes
And
sense.
then not even whether you're dominant or submissive, because you have I know your submissive traits, and we just connected, but I definitely know your dominant traits.
Yeah.
You on that payback shit. Take
Yeah,
this
yeah,
dick,
yeah,
motherfucker.
Yeah.
But see, I'm like, I'll be both. I'm more of a switch.
Right.
I'm definitely a switch, and I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna take that shit off. I bet y'all rip that motherfucker off and keep it in my pussy though.
Right.
So you know, I can. So it works. Like
Yeah.
that, it all works.
Right.
But the important part is finding more gentle ways in our sexual escapades
Yeah.
to feel more relaxed.
Right.
And comedy is a good way to get to that.
Yeah.
I mean, we could bitch about the traffic and bitch about the day job and
Right.
bitch about money and whatever, health,
Right.
colonoscopies,
All of
getting your
those
shit
things.
tested, the shit kit,
Right.
sending shit through the mail. Like,
Right.
we could bitch about all that, but where does it
The
get
roadway
us?
traffic.
Shit. The fact that they pulling up payment that there's nothing wrong with.
Oh,
Right.
that's
Don't get me started. But it really doesn't get us anywhere. So I'm gonna wrap up with this part, and we still got we got about 15 minutes before we go to break. So and again, if I say something and you feel something or you have something to share, please jump in.
Right.
I write from my heart,
Right.
but it is based on research or like what the status quo is.
Yeah.
But I don't give a fuck about the status quo unless it aligns with what I feel.
Exactly.
Because I think most of the shit you find is old.
Yes.
And I'm on some new shit.
Yes.
I'm a new, so I keep up with the things that are important to me, like freedom. I keep up on that.
Right.
So
Very
laughing,
important.
yes, sir. Laughing increasingly allows fuck partners to feel closer. I said that. And have a more intimate bond because of the amounts of endorphins released continually, which leads to higher levels of intimacy. How long then I talked about the shared joke. Since laughter is a great form of stress relief, you can relax and share the fun without the mask. And that's an important part.
Yeah.
Relax and enjoy the comedy of your fuckery from a perspective outside of the bedroom first. Once you get in the bedroom and the comedy rolls in, you can keep rolling around in the fun. So next we're going to move on to laughing during fucking. Now the reason that last part is important. If you at each other's throats all the time, mad, how you going to laugh in the bedroom? Ain't shit funny.
Right.
You mad fucking.
Right.
You can't get a lot of good out of mad fucking. You don't get the release that you need. So comedy, remember to me, comedy before the bedroom is foreplay.
Right.
So what we're gonna do, since we have the time, and I can't wait to hear Larry's responses, I'm gonna put y'all totally on the fucking spot because I ad-lib a lot and that's what I do.
Right.
Tell us, you don't have to tell us the person's name. We never exploit people on Adult Conversation or any of the shows actually. Right. But tell us a time when something really funny happened during a fuck situation in your lifetime. It doesn't have to be the today. And you wanted to laugh out loud, but you didn't because you thought you would hurt the person's feelings. I'm giving you time to think. You better be ready, Summer. Goddamn it.
I just gonna mic gross you out, but one time,
no grosses here.
This particular woman, she was asleep, and I was laying beside her. She was a school teacher, and I was laying beside her, and I got horny while she was asleep. She had all her clothes off. So I'm assuming it's not her time of the month, So I get to licking all on her, back of her neck, kissing all, down the crack of her ass, all that erotic stuff that you might see on the porn. I got to the center, around once I flipped in because she was moving. I'm like, if you sleep, she's moving to my beat. I'm like, so I'm like, is she faking like she sleep or is she really sleep? Get all the way down there, start licking and, by her vagina and stuff. I see a string hanging out with a little bit of blood on it. And I was like, what?
Whoa.
My thing went from like this to like that.
Gosh.
And I was so upset because I had myself worked all up. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted to wake her up with the mandingo. I
was about to say the man law because you act like you was hesitating. Shit.
I wanted to wake her
Big
up with
Dick
that.
Larry in the house. You heard it here first. Adult Conversation with Sunshine Aces. Shit.
And you know what? It's a good thing when you proud of your manhood because I tell men all the time, it doesn't matter what size you really have, but as long as you know how to work it. But there's something about the length that women like. I don't know what it is about the length, but and I think about it. It's still not big as a baby because a baby, women have children.
Great
It's not that
perspective.
big.
Great
So
perspective.
I'm in my mind like, are these women playing with me? But when after I heard it from more than 5 women, I knew I was working with a little something. So I know. Thanks for them 5 women. That
Yay!
complimented me.
Shout out to comedian Larry Loves Mandingo.
Right.
Mandingo's in the house.
But
I love it.
It was a dramatic
That
time
was
for me.
I was ew. That
You know what
was.
I'm saying? I think a
She
woman
should
should
have
let
told
you.
you. She
Why
should
you
have
took
told
the
you.
words out my mouth. That's what I'm saying. She should have said something. You know what I'm saying? She should have said something.
I mean, did she suck it out, jerk it out? I mean, she could have done
Well,
something.
I did that part. I went mayhem because I was so aroused. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just said, just stay like that on your stomach. I turned her back over on her stomach and I just went jerking. I went jerking.
So let
I'm
me ask you this, and this is not a dig. It's
Right.
not. I'm not being a bitch either. I'm just being a realist,
Right.
as people expect me to be.
Right.
You didn't smell like period.
No, and that's the
Okay.
weird part. You know what I'm saying? Normally you smell some type of scent. The pH
When
should
she
be
was
off a
doing it
little
right.
bit.
Yeah.
You know what
well,
I'm saying?
all blood
But-
don't smell.
Right. But
It
I
could have
guess
been old blood. It might not smell like she's over here dying and shit.
and she keep them wipes and stuff. She keeps herself up pretty good. So.
And I know, but
Yeah.
first of all, that's not. Shout out. Do you have something to add, John Redesigner? Oh, shout out to Kinky Bitch Adult Toys.
Uh-huh.
My dude, Rugface, was the first one to come on. He's a straight submissive.
Right.
He makes floggers. He made me my flogging station
Right.
that I have displayed in my home. And he keeps old sanitary pads of his ladies because he respects them that much.
Exactly.
Am I lying? No,
Right.
I'm not.
Right.
You can go to an old show, Kinky Bitch Adult Toys.
Right.
It was on that show. He liked women to step on his face.
Right.
So there's nothing you can say that will upset the boat.
Okay.
That you're only adding to the flavor of the
Exactly.
boat. We got all types of flavors. up in
Exactly.
there.
Exactly.
It's a smorgasbord of
Right.
fun,
Right.
chat,
Right.
and fuckery and laughter.
Right.
There's no more shock in the game. I
Yeah.
wish there was. Like I used to get shocked at shit.
What somebody gonna do and this and that.
There's
yeah,
no
yeah.
shock. I mean,
Right.
I've seen it all.
Nothing seems to make
I
you
haven't
no
done
more.
it all,
Right.
but I've seen it all.
Right.
And some of it just, everything ain't my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But if I've still got to see it. Like,
right.
I often tell this story. And I'm gonna give you a little. You ain't got to.
Right.
Keep so is what you got.
Right.
I'm helping you out.
Right.
So I remember this time. Oh well, I said something shocking that happened.
Right.
Usually shocking for me is I'm a first time fucker typically,
Right.
and the reason I'm a first time fucker, not anymore, but I used to be a first time fucker in my heyday,
Exactly.
simply because I didn't want to waste time. Like we can court.
Right.
Well, and this has gotten good approval and bad approval, and I don't care. It's for me. After being married for 20 years, I don't give a fuck what y'all think. Like
Right.
you didn't finance my shit. You know, I'll
Exactly.
take care of myself.
Right.
So I was like, okay, I don't want to really like someone and then realize they're not fuck compatible. We're not fuck compatible.
Right.
So I'm gonna try it out, and make sure that it's for me
Right.
because I need to
Yeah,
laugh
that's true. That's true.
before, during, and after.
Yes.
So everybody can't handle how much I talk about fucking.
Right.
Everybody can't handle me talking about my past sexcapades, fuckapades.
Right.
So, but I'm always shocked, and I'm gonna mention this later.
Right.
I think in the next part. Some shit that happened that I'll never forget. Like
Right.
it's just gonna stick with me forever. And it wasn't necessarily bad, but it was very
Right.
extreme for
Right.
me. Was when the cum splashed in my eye.
Ah,
we'll
oh
talk
my
about
goodness.
this later.
What?
And like I'm sucking it, and it's a new
Right.
penis. It's beautiful.
Right.
I love a good penis.
Right.
And it's very strong,
Right.
strong, girthy, long.
Right.
Strong, long, girthy. Everything I need.
Right.
And I move, I can first of all, I can't get into that. That's a whole nother show.
Right.
Dick sucking
Right.
101.
Right.
But if you
Yeah,
if
a
you
lot
know
of
to do
women
it right,
tuning in on this
you
one.
know the jingle of what's happening, and you know when it's coming.
Right.
And you can
To back
actually
up.
feel it moving through the penis if
Right.
you really know what you're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? You can feel the fluid
Right.
moving through the junk and
Right,
the trunk of the elephant.
Right.
So if you feel the elephant is about to explode,
Right.
Move back as quickly as possible.
Right.
So you can move back, but sometimes it comes so fast.
Right.
Your face get in the way, right? You might
Right.
get hit in the face.
Right.
The cum burned in my eyes so bad. Like, and it was so funny when it happened.
Right.
That I had a house full of people because I was
Right.
throwing little intimate shit right there. So I
Right.
go and report to everybody. Like, oh my God, I need eye wash. I need
Yeah,
AJ.
right.
Good to see you, baby. I need eye wash.
Visine.
Yeah, I need eye wash. And
Right.
got me. So their joke was they got me. They was gonna give me some goggles,
Right.
like underwater goggles
Right,
to wear
right.
on my face.
Right.
And then I felt as they clowned me, the more they laughed at me,
Exactly.
the funnier the shit got because it was hilarious.
Exactly.
So then they decided that I told them I said I didn't think it was funny, even though it was.
Right.
I'm being just the opposite. I'm like, I don't think it's that funny, and y'all shouldn't laugh at me like that.
Right.
I feel unsafe, so they got me a container of whistles.
Right.
So if I feel unsafe, I can blow the whistle. But hands down, one of my best fuck stories ever. True story.
Right.
And worth every second. I mean, I do say flush, squirt, and come. And if she's squirting, close your eyes and close them tight.
Right.
Because
Right.
I didn't drown whole people. I didn't drown. I'm all literally.
Exactly.
I had a couple that's like guppies.
Right.
I'm like, oh, you wasn't ready.
Right. Right.
You was definitely needed my goggles.
Oh my gracious! See, normally
It
I
go
pass
both
out knee
ways.
pads. You know, a lot of girls come over my house like, "What these knee pads for?" You know, sometimes they have their name on it or their initial. Like, what is these knee pads for, Larry? You'll find
You'll
out
see.
later. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know,
Oh shit.
are we about to wrestle? I said, yeah, something like that. You know. But yeah, knee pads is the thing now. You know, a lot of people they make good presents.
I say get those swivel ones though, the ones on the swivel.
Yeah.
There ain't much I don't know about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I use those to lay towel on. I mean, I'm in construction, so you know everything has multiple uses.
Right,
you know?
right.
I must say though, I ain't been on my knees much after 50 though.
Right.
My knees don't.
I'm not
exactly.
giving you 50 though, sister. You know?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, y'all sisters, well groomed.
Appreciate that. That's more. That's moisturizer. I swear, like I need you to lotion your fucking skin. You know,
Right.
don't show up at. How you gonna be light skinned, Ashley? That don't make no
yeah.
kind of sense.
It doesn't.
Summer,
like
it's your
powder
turn before we go to look
donuts.
exactly. That's why I used to be like when people come to my house to take a bath and they be dark skin, I'd be like, why is there a ring around the tub?
Oh,
But then I
man.
realized my ash was just light skin.
Right,
So you ain't
right.
see it like that.
Right.
What?
You need the black light.
I need the black light shit.
Right.
Why is my tub now dirty? Summer, it's your turn. You want to tell us about some turn that shit that you gonna tell us. Tell us. Good to see y'all.
Yo.
Thanks for being on the feed. Much appreciated. If
Yes.
you want to call in, you got something to add after the break. We're gonna go to break in 2 minutes. 301-761-1040. Sunshine is here. Summer Rain is here. Comedian Larry Love is here. When we get back from the break, Larry's gonna tell you about his history and why he's here and what he does now moving forward. But before we go to break, Summer is going to tell us about her time in the inner mind of the twine with the vine and the serpentine and the knee pads on the grind.
No knee pads.
Ninja baby. I almost called her something else. Ninja baby. Gonna tell us what
That's
happened.
not my name.
That's what they
So,
call you though.
Mine would be like kind of similar to yours. Like I was giving head, but actually my fuck partner was passed out. So
You were
I'm
getting
like-
a deadhead?
playing with it. Like,
Y'all gotta stop hitting this table. I hit every
playing
pound.
with it and playing with
They
it.
so
and it was
nervous.
Like
Jesus.
I'm videotaping it because I'm trying to do like this sexy video to use for blackmail later on.
Whoa.
Wow.
And then the next thing I know, he started coming all over the place. It was like it messed up my whole video because I was like shocked and it wouldn't stop. It wouldn't stop. It wouldn't come in. And I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
Was it hard or soft?
It was hard.
It wasn't sleep. That's trickery. That fuckery.
He was
at his best
enjoying
right
himself.
there. He was.
Loving every minute.
He was
of it.
like, I'm just gonna like, hey baby, good to see you on the feed. I appreciate it. I'd love to have you on the show. We talked about it. Let me know when you come back from travel. Yeah, that's what's up. So
I'm still being called a molester and a pervert.
yeah, you could be some of the philester, some of rester. Yeah, I have to. I mean, certain trigger words. I promise you,
Right.
trigger words. They'll just like. I'm still getting shit from Game Master. You believe I'm still getting shows from like 2017 that were. They're like, oh, you did this. I'm like, that's fucking so fucking old. What's wrong with you? Like, are you
Right.
just catching up? Like,
I wish I
so.
would have found out you a long time ago. I see
Oh, thanks.
season 5. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I've been.
That's
Yeah, I've been
awesome.
at this. We're actually about to celebrate
100.
episode 100 of
What?
Sex Talk with Sunshine. That show only started because the studio was closed during the bad time we
Yeah.
had.
Yeah.
So I started a show from home, but I
Wow.
still fuck with both shows. This show has progressed. Shout out to Just Drew, Unrestricted D,
Right.
and Candy, we started the show together
Right.
5 years ago, and here we are. So
Wow.
actually in July we'll be going into season 6. And I miss Just Drew. He was the last to go, but he got shit he got to take care of. But
Right.
shit happens, you know.
Yes,
But
it
I
does.
can't let it go.
does.
It's one of those, like, it's like my baby.
It's a part of you.
Yeah, it is a part of me, and it's also, I look at it as a way for me to express myself sexually.
Right.
But like what I do now, like I have a lot of people
Right.
who just think like I just need to be fucked.
Right.
Shit's a whole joke to me because I haven't been paying attention.
Right.
So it's like I gotta repeatedly say to people, you know, this is a small portion of my life,
Right.
but it's an important portion. So
Right.
I got it.
Right.
But I still don't need no dick though.
Right.
Did I ask for the dick? Did I ask?
Exactly.
But then I get the whole, and I be like, oh, you know what? I'm not even really in the game like that no more. I'm still an advocate. I still want to talk to y'all about good busting good nuts, good orgasms.
Right.
That shit. I want to go to clubs. I want to be naked with you. I want to body with you.
Right.
I just might not want to.
Right.
Fuck
Go
you.
there with you. Yeah.
And they so sad. It's just like,
Right.
everybody, And I
Why?
think the best, you know, Game Master, 3 years I've been talking about it, right? And 3 years they still ain't heard me. But I'm gonna keep at it. I'm still here.
Right.
Sexual freedom.
Right.
I will still teach people how to fuck better.
Right.
Hands on or.
Right. What
How
they don't
about,
like.
how about if I say hands on, I teach fucking?
Right.
Does that mean I'm gonna fuck you? Or does that mean I'm gonna be there while you're fucking and teach you how to fuck better? The latter. It's still the latter. It's not the.
Right. That's yeah.
Because every pussy's different. Every penis is different.
Right.
Yeah.
And
So
pussy
more
has
the
pussy have
accentuator.
their mind too. Their own mind. I
Yeah,
believe.
well, my pussy definitely. She's a very powerful lady.
Right.
Shit, she's a beast.
Oh, gracious.
Yes. I mean, she
I done
will
had a
try to
beast
rip
before.
it off.
Right.
I'd be like, girl, stop it. You making my head up here.
Right.
So we're going to take a short break at 9 o'clock. Thanks for sticking with us. Good to see those on the feed that I haven't seen in a little long time. I see you, Dennis. Don't mind me. I'm just watching the show in the nude. What's new, Dennis? You're always watching the show in the nude. Maybe one day you'll actually call in the show. And we'll see you guys in a few minutes.
Since the dawn of man, getting help has been
Они живут не для себя. Для меня существует один путь. Из окна одни сплошные нудные слова. Когда нет слов. Зачем я здесь? Куда я пришла? Я здесь. Одни сплошные нудные слова. Сказать когда-нибудь стоп. Для меня существует только один. Необходимо лишь бесконечного пути.
That much. Hey. Welcome back to Adult Conversation Radio Show with Sunshine Aces. Actually, I don't call it a radio show anymore. I just call it Adult Conversation with Sunshine Aces. I mean, I think by now, if you don't know it's a radio show, shit, what rock were you under? Climb out that motherfucker so we can laugh together. Shit. Larry Love is somewhere around here. Shout out
in the
comedian Larry Love.
building.
He is in the building.
He's in the
Hopefully he'll be
building.
back
We just don't
soon.
know where.
I lost him.
Somewhere.
Oh my God. I went on the break and I lost him. Somewhere out there.
Send out
Put
a
that on
APB.
because I want you to be able to hear yourself.
Send out a
Put your
APB.
one head. Don't make it like I look like Dumbo. Don't make your ear too big. So tonight we're talking about fucking laughter before, during, and after. And Summer Rain is in the building. And we also have comedian Larry Love, who this was the time. No, it got time. But I put in that I wanted him to tell you guys about himself and where he comes from and what he does. But he's not here. So when he finds his way back, if you lost Larry, call me on my cell phone. You got my numbers.
Send out a search party.
Yeah, we'll send the people to look for you. Oh, him lost the baby.
Leave a trail of anything.
So I wanted to get into laughter during fucking is where we're going next with this. So we did before. And now I think it's time we do during. So Summer has a lot to say about this. She told me on the break, I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. So that's kind of the point. Like, that's a great song to talk about this. And if you have some thoughts you'd like to share, you can call me at 301-761-1040. Don't call right now because there's no one there to answer the phone line. So give that about 3 minutes. But moving on.
Yes, and then
Hawaii,
call.
la,
We
la,
like
la.
to hear.
Yes.
We like to
So
hear.
laughter during fucking. Share, and I started this same way on the last piece. Shared laughter in relationships on a natural energy level can definitely get you to the next level of orgasmic pleasure. And most of the things I talk about are going to lead to good fucking. And this is why, because good fucking is just that. It's some fucking good fucking. So, what are some of the things that can happen during fucking that makes us laugh? I wish Larry was here for this part because he would enjoy it. Here are the easy ones. Queefing. I don't know when the vagina farts. Everybody thinks that's funny. But you only think it's funny after it happens, not when it happens. But how about you let out a few giggles when it happens? And you might actually find that shit kind of exciting. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I thought you were Larry. I thought you were. Oh, where are you, Larry? Come back. Okay, no worries. So, queefing, known as vagina farts, everybody finds funny, but nobody wants to ever talk about. Fuck it, I'll talk about it. Butt farts. No, I heard some squeaking. I think that was actually chair squeaking, but it did sound very much like a butt fart. Sloshing, moans, groans, snorts, oohs and ahs, speaking in tongue, I have spoken in tongue before during a fuck session, which is actually out of this world. You just be like, oh, like you just start chanting and shit, and it makes no sense, and you have no idea what you're saying. So speaking in tongues, animalistic growls. Welcome back, baby. Animalistic growls, roars, cussing, falls off the bed, stomach growling. Have you ever fucked hungry? If you've ever fucked hungry, that's where stomach growling comes in. Shaking orgasms, when you're busting a good nut and your body just starts uncontrollably shaking. And we have messy orgasms when everything is wet and juicy, but that shit is sexy as fuck. I be like, ew, ha ha ha. So I'm a messy laugher, if that makes sense. Where the cum ends up, and many others that we might find funny during a fuck session. So Larry, you missed the beginning, which is fine. You needed your break and understood. But I was talking about some things that happen during fucking that make us laugh. So the first one is always queefing when the vagina farts
Yes.
or the butt farts. I want to know what you think about. Hey, good to see you, Gator Black. I'll see you in June. What do you think about the queefing of the vagina when the vaginas go?
I
This mic.
I think it's
You laugh now, and you're not even fucking.
I
But you laugh.
think it's overrated. First of all, it's really overrated. It's something that a vagina is supposed to do. I think if it's not queefing, to me, I'm in the back of my mind, I'm thinking that something's wrong with the vagina, and it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother. I like it. As long as it don't have no odor to it, because sometimes when women queef, it has an odor to it. I ran into that type of vagina. I don't want to talk about
That's
that.
okay. We call that funky pussy.
Yeah, funky pussy. And I have a buddy.
It
he-
will fuck
he
up a
loves-
whole hotel room.
And I have
floor party.
Oh, you right.
Bring
and
the spray.
and and I have a buddy. He's a nasty guy. He's talking about funky pussy is the best pussy. I say, what did you ask? But
Oh, he likes
that's another
funky
conversation.
queefing pussy?
Yes.
Oh, we gotta
Yes.
talk about more about
Yeah,
that
yes.
later. I'd love to hear
He's
more
a
about
real
that.
nasty guy.
But I mean, it's,
nastier than me.
Wow.
Wait.
Wow.
Yeah, tripping off.
wait, it's fine. No, I want to know though: is nasty pussy funky pussy? I don't think they're the same. I think they should be separated.
Yeah,
Cause
yeah,
I got
yeah.
nasty pussy, but
Right.
I ain't got no funky pussy though.
Exactly. That's just
Shit, my
too-
pussy tastes like sunshine. Is that well? It tastes so much like sunshine.
Right.
I stopped letting people taste it about 3 years ago.
Oh my God. And I believe pussy.
It was very addictive.
It's what you eat. Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
and dick is what you eat too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had this lady friend. Her pussy was always sweet. I thought she was diabetic. And she was always. She said, "No, why would you say that? You know what I'm saying? You just taste so sweet."
Because she ate a lot of pie.
Yeah. Candy
Yeah.
or something.
I had this dude before, and like every time he ate, especially bacon or any type of really hearty meat,
Right.
his fucking dick got so hard. Like you could like bounce that shit like you just push it in and pop back. I'm like,
Right.
what the fuck?
Right.
And then I like to cook.
Right.
So I love a man who eats a hearty meal, has a big, strong, hard dick. It's
Right.
like the
Right.
food just went straight from his mouth to his dick. And then
Right.
I'm like, it looked like it's ride or die.
Right.
About
Right.
to ride or die.
Right,
So
right.
shit, if I'm gonna die, I might as well ride. What about you, Summer?
Right.
What about me? What?
I'm sorry.
Do I have a meat eater?
No. Did you have anything you wanted to add?
Mm-mm.
Not right, not at this point. Okay. So Larry, love you, stupid. So we were talking about things that make us laugh during fucking, the regular shit that everybody knows about. So laughing during sex is very common and quite normal. People seem to think it's not. There have been studies done that show the more time you spend laughing. Shit, sometimes I say something so funny I lose my fucking thought. Wait, so the more time, blah blah blah, the more time you spend laughing with your fuck partner is directly related to the quality of the relationship and the quality of the fucking. If you can find laughter, it's like smiling.
Yeah.
Like if you smile, you feel good.
Right.
Think about that and let me know what you guys think as we move on. So again, the more you can share in the laughter, especially during the fuck session, the more relaxed you are with the person you're fucking, And let's not forget how confident you are in yourself to share in the laughter. Even at yourself is fun and happy and not an insult to your dignity and pride. So, like the cum in my eye, it's a funny fucking story.
Right.
Or Summer with the explosive pee-pee. It's
Right.
funny.
Right.
Or you with the, I'm about to fuck the shit out of you, but not with the string in your hole.
Right.
It's all funny. So
Right.
if you, even at the time, you may feel a little annoyed with the situation.
Exactly.
But you got to find the fun in it like we do with the traffic or
Right.
our job or
Right.
shit that really fucks with us hard. You got to find the humor in everything.
Right.
Or it's going to be, you know how we have those triggers that really make us mad all the
Yeah,
fucking time.
yeah, yeah.
We hold on to them too long.
Right.
You
And
got to
it's not
let
good for
that
your
shit.
heart.
It's not good for your
heart.
being, your
Yes.
energy.
Right.
I'm not a very religious person.
Right.
Religious in the formal aspect of religion, but I'm a very spiritual person. And
Right.
the animals and the planet and the shit that
Exactly.
brings us all together.
Uh-huh.
So I only got one squirrel. I mean,
Right.
I got many squirrels, but my favorite squirrel is Thuggy.
Right.
And Thuggy comes to visit me, and me and Thuggy, we share nuts.
Right.
I have good nuts in my bedroom, and I
Right.
feed Thuggy nuts. He like
Right.
salted peanuts in the shell. I get them from Safeway for $1.99.
Right.
And then Thuggy waits for me in the morning. Game Master, you got Thuggy? No. Well, there was a picture of Thuggy in the tree, and I was gonna show you guys what. It's okay if you don't. It's okay.
Mhm.
You have the collage. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what makes me very sexual in the morning.
Right.
You can look at this screen, Larry, and Summer, you can look at this screen, and
Right.
I'll describe to you what this is that makes me laugh during fucking. Because if I have to laugh at it during fucking,
Right.
or after fucking, or before fucking. My shit's like a triangle though, because I fuck a lot. So I'm like, and then I have this circle, and I go around the circle, and then we meet in the middle.
Right.
But these are the things that I wake up to every day that make my house fun and energetic and fuckable.
Exactly.
Take your time, no pressure. So here we go. So that's my penis cactus. And as you see, my cactus grows penises. There's the big curved penis in the middle, and there's the little penises for the clit and the asshole. So
Right.
what better than a tripod cactus? That I didn't ask those to grow out of his sides, but they did. So
Gracious.
very laughable and fuckable. And every morning I say good morning to my penis pee cactus. I got 3
Penis
peepees.
CP cat.
Penis pee cactus. And then we also have Summer, like I seen all this shit at the house before. That is my Groot. He's new. Well, you can't see it very well, but if you look, there's some little yellow flowers growing right at top of his head. And you know, Groot is a tree.
Right.
And Groot has flowers on his head. He makes me very, just look at his little face. Do you want to wake up to that every day? Yeah, I mean, he's
Cool.
my daughter got me him, but I put a
Right.
little plant in him. Moving on. He's got 3 flowers for 3 penises. Y'all missed that. That is my penis pussy plant. So as you see, the red flowers are
Yes.
the pussy.
Yeah.
You see that, Larry?
Yes.
You don't see
Pretty.
that shit.
Yes, that's
So
it.
that shit in my kitchen windowsill.
Yeah.
That's what I wake up to.
Right.
My penis pussy plant. It's amazing. What does it make you feel like sitting on a dick but the penis pussy plant? Ooh, Lord, it's skinny, but that one in the back though, I could do some things with that. And you see how it's just cupping the penis.
That was- yeah.
It just cupping.
That
It's,
one
it's
curved
like an
over a
ass
little-
in the air, cupping the penis.
All up in there.
All up in
All
there,
up
all in
it.
there. I think they might. Oh, I just want to give you a close up because that one is really.
That's the one I
That's
was
the
talking
penis
about.
pussy plant right,
Right.
there. Yeah, that's my shit right there. Yes, that's mine. That's my baby. Last one. So then we have, this is my Florida palm. Yes, I bought this from the airport. It had 2 branches. And this is my Florida palm. And if you're looking really close, the one I was highlighting is the middle palm, which is a new growth.
Right.
This tree grows many. We don't have the olive. We don't have the lemon, the lime. Oh, I fucked up. We don't have the squirrel either. Oh, damn. So anyway, but there's some of the things I wanted to share. But when you walk down my steps in the house, it says "Hello, sunshine,"
Right.
and then "Thank you, Game Master," and then it also says, "Be amazing today." So that the plants are funny to me. So when I open the curtains, I say good morning.
Exactly.
And I talk to the plants and I read all the quotable shit around me. And then it makes the day a better day than that I can laugh instead of being mad at everything that's going to happen. Because from the moment I open my eyes and I open the curtains, the first thing I see is my plants. So what could take that? I'm growing new life, new branches, new times, new shit.
Right.
And it makes sense.
Whole lot of sense.
You like that shit, don't you, Larry? I see you
I love it.
You in it. I see you in it. Like I feel you in it.
Yeah.
How many plants you got?
Well, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. The most I have a lot of cannabis plants.
That's
You know what I'm
fine.
saying?
No, I mean
You know,
I got the buds. I don't
right.
have the plants.
Right.
But I'm gonna get you a plant. Okay,
Okay.
so next time you see me, I'm gonna pick. I have many plants.
Stay off the weed.
Oh shit.
I'll try.
I gotta end this IG because it doesn't do well if I let my phone die. So if you're watching me on IG, please go to the Facebook page of the Beltway Radio and Beyond page. I didn't bring a charger, so I'll see you guys in a week for Sex Talk.
Yeah, more
Okay,
fun
so I'm
on
done with that.
Facebook.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I need a new. I've had this phone a long time, so usually if I don't end it, it'll cut the show off completely. So we'll stop there on IG anyway. But the point was laughter during sex. So if I see my plants and I have a stressful day, but I can laugh at the day and I look at the new growth around me,
Right.
it really does increase my fuck energy for that
Right.
day.
Exactly.
Seeing growth and like as bad as shit is still growing. That's why I talk about the plants and the animals all the time.
Right.
So Summer, I wanted you to fill us in on something you see every day. And I'm not talking about your ex. Something you see every day. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be specific. It
Well,
could be
mine
the
is my-
sunrise.
it's my
I need you.
puppy.
I want to hear you.
It's for me. It's my puppy.
Which
It's
one?
my puppy, Shaden.
Shaden. I
see
knew you were
every
gonna say
day.
Shaden. That's
'Cause
what I want
He's
to know.
just always so excited.
So okay. So
He's
tell us
always
about
excited.
Shaden.
He's 8 years old. His brother passed away on Thanksgiving a couple years ago. So he's kind of like he's like a mama's boy. That's basically what it is. He's right up under me. If I'm sick and I'm in the bed all day, he's sick and he stays in the bed with me.
He
all
feels
day.
your
But
energy.
he's just always just happy to see me. I can fuss at him and he looks down, but his tail is still wagging like crazy. So
Tell us one of the funniest things he did, because I know he's done quite a bit. I hear about it.
cat in my damn person ate a piece of cookie and was high,
What?
laid out.
Oh my
I
goodness.
was mad about him being high. I was mad because he ate all
The
the, damn
cookie.
cookie.
Oh, my
and I ain't
goodness.
had
Wait,
none
are you
left.
talking about the cookie that the
Eatables.
vagina redesigned?
No,
for?
no, not that.
Because if he eat that one, we might have another funeral.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Look, the vagina redesigner literally scooted across the floor. He got so nervous on that one. Oh my
Nah,
goodness.
he did not.
Okay, that was a dangerous one. That one's safe, right? Yeah. Keep all munchies up high, should I say?
Right.
So, can you turn it to Larry for me? So, Larry, tell me something that, like, what makes you feel more sexual? And again, it could be the sun, the moon, the stars. I don't care. Like, it could be a travel, anything.
What makes me feel more sexual is a certain type of music.
Oh,
You know,
that's
in the morning.
awesome.
Yeah, certain type of music.
What
you know what I'm
type?
saying? The
I love
You know what I'm
music.
saying, and I didn't have sex to all types of music, but I like jazz. Something about they plucking that, guitar and all of that, and you hearing all the instruments, and it's just soothing. It's soothing, and it just puts me in the the mood for love. That's
Can
what
you
it
give
does.
me an example, like a song you really? I mean, I'm not pushing,
Um,
but I like country too. So country and jazz, like there's some
I like the-
pontoon.
yeah.
I like a lot of Caucasian bands.
Oh,
do
yeah?
it. Oh, they definitely do it for me.
I like R&B too, like the old Barry White. I like the music from the 90s and the 80s. I don't like
That's
this
what's
new
up.
R&B music. I like the old Barry White, Secret Gardens, the list just goes on and on, a little bit of Luther.
Yeah,
Luther.
Luther.
Man, Luther
Big
always
Luther,
gets you-
little Luther. I like old Luther. I like.
Yeah, you like the big Luther?
I like the big Luther.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
my.
yeah.
I like the big Luther.
a little bit of Freddie. Freddie always get him ready. You know, I
hey.
was an R. Kelly fan until I seen he outdid me in this porn movie. I like, but I had to cut back on him.
Hey, did you see the commercial with
Right.
I think it's Uber or something, and they got like a Kelly beat.
What?
Don't quote me that it's Uber
They're
guys.
still posting a lot of this stuff on the internet, his music and stuff.
But
so,
I mean, why is it so bad what R. Kelly did, but it's not bad what Tiger did? Or I'm not a political show, I'm a sex show, but
exactly.
bad what Cosby did. I still fuck with Bill Cosby.
I love me some Cosby.
And speaking of Bill
I love me
Cosby,
some Cosby.
I was watching an old show,
Right.
and turn this for me, Summer. I was watching an old Cosby show, and this I know it's already Tonight Show already get copyrighted, so
Right.
I don't do this to make money.
Right. Oh my goodness.
But I heard that, and like soon as I heard it on the Cosby Show, I said, "Oh my goodness gracious!" I ain't heard that, and my parents used to play that on a record album. That's the old version that someone requested on the Cosbys. Because I don't. I'm a big during the day.
It's not.
I have a lot to do.
Father,
no, it's I'll tell you. I got it right here. It's during the day since I have so much to do.
Right.
That's Moody's Mood for the Love, but that's King Pleasure singing it. So it's a duet, actually.
Oh, okay.
So that is one of the oldest versions of that song.
Right.
And it just, but if someone played that to come in the house to fuck me, you are probably getting fucked in that situation.
Oh my goodness.
Because that time and attention to something so passionate and erotic.
Yes.
So like it's like the things I surround myself by.
Yes.
That are funny. I mean, every time I tell somebody that's my pussy penis plant, they're like, "You're so crazy, such."
Right.
You're right. How could I not? Do you want me to be sane? I wouldn't be fun if I was sane.
Right.
What the fuck? I mean,
that's
what's
real.
funny?
It's real shit.
So when I saw that shit in the store,
they got.
I was like, "Oh my gosh, they got the pony."
Yeah.
Wait, this is not to say wrong. They got the penis pussy plant lows. Of course, that's going in my cart.
Right.
I didn't do it to be funny. I did it because that's my life. I meant that shit.
Right.
I'm representing penises and pussies.
I believe you can sell that on Amazon. I'm telling you. Probably will sell too.
So I gotta make sure we get to tonight's topics because I really want to hear Game Master's answers. I know. Fucked up but true. Game Master gonna make me laugh. Sometimes when I'm writing the sex songs, I'll be like, "Oh, I can't wait to ask Game Master this on Adult Conversation." So quickly, during fucking, I want you to laugh. But let me keep in mind, laughing during fucking takes time. For some people, the laughing could break up the concentration of reaching the orgasm or harm someone's confidence. So practice it slowly and make sure it is discussed prior so there are no hurt feelings. I'm sorry. My allergies are terrible. I've been cleaning the house because I'm moving soon. I'm moving away the fuck from here. I was trying, but I'm getting a fucking. I'm moving to Uranus.
Oh
shit! Look for me in Uranus. I would strongly suggest starting by laughing at something that happened at a previous fuck session first to make sure you are both comfortable with and the thought of what you find funny and the actual handling of what laughing really means.
Right.
And that's where I wanted to go with Larry tonight. I've shared many funny stories that happened during my fuck sessions. I shared them earlier. They come in my eye. I talked about that. Fucking. I've told dozens of people because fucking is natural. So I can tell the funny fuck stories from fucking, and it's still a natural occurrence. And how we view the laughter is essential to find the funny in the fuckery. So WebMD, I like to give you some research shit with what I talk about. Several studies found fucking once or twice a week is related to higher levels of antibodies in your bloodstream. Laughter stimulates your immune system and has positive effects on natural killer cell cytotoxicity, which is the degree to which a substance can cause damage to a cell. A substance or process that causes cell damage or death is referred to as psychotoxic. Cyto meaning cell and toxic meaning poison. So laughing and fucking, oh my gosh. So if we put those together, we double the benefits of fighting shit like cancer. And Larry and I were talking about the asshole earlier and getting checked for colon cancer. Well, if you're laugh fucking, do you know how far you're going to get from one of the leading killers? get on board. Like there's no bad here.
Right.
So, and I want to get into Summer's favorite part, and I'm gonna wrap this up in 2 minutes, so bear with me. Laughter after fucking. So we could say that laughing after fucking is just for play for the next fuck, although foreplay. It is also laughter after fucking. I think it's double dipping. Summer. Double dipping.
Why?
Because if you have sex, like if you have sex 3 times in a week and you laugh before, during, and after the sex, that's triple dipping. But if you laugh during the sex and after the sex, that's double dipping. Because you get all that good endorphins released and serotonin, and you double dipping. You greedy.
Right.
So,
It's a sign of greed. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
I mean, you can't go wrong with it, but I'm just saying
the
that's what I'm
after laughing is the best laughing.
It is pretty good. It seems that we have allowed social media, culture, religion, stress, and pressure have transitioned us to forget why we fuck. Fucking is meant to be fun and fulfilling, so laughter belongs in the mix. Laughing at someone else tends to be acceptance, and should the same acceptance not be laughing at yourself in vulnerable moments during a great fuck session? Now, remember, we talked about queefing, ass farts, moans, groans, oohs, ahs, animalistic tendencies, blackouts, veins throbbing in your head, falling off the bed, break your dick, bruise your pussy. We talked about that shit.
Yes.
So it's a great fuck session, though.
Yes.
We have transformed fuck encounters as the shit you see on the television or porn, except when you're in the bedroom, it's not staged. There are no cameras, it's not being recorded, and mistakes and funny moments are possible. So fuck it. Let's laugh at them and not let's laugh at them if not during, then after. Like after you fuck and it's funny. Don't be scared to say you like your situation.
Right.
I've asked this for a reason. Your situation with the tampon. And you should ask her, what the fuck did you
Right.
think? Was that funny? But find laughter in it.
Right.
And you be like, oh, I was disappointed, but I bust a good nut after I discovered that shit though.
Exactly.
Find the funny in it.
Right.
Or Summer, what did you do? You did you literally manhandled the penis and you're not a man. So you got a little bit of testosterone movement if the penis is ejecting and it's a sleep penis, but it was an awake penis because it was hard and active. But you know what I mean.
Right.
So take that shit and find the fun and the pleasure in it. So this means fucking is an exchange of energy that should be enjoyed, and that's how I started. And the fucking should be real, not staged. Laughing at the fucking is fine when it's over and will likely give a lasting impression and excitement for the next fuck. Most importantly, if you can trust your fuck partner to laugh at the funny moments, the closeness you will feel is extremely exciting. Is there a puppy in here? Yeah. So that's my point. So that was fun. I hope you guys got it. Any final thoughts? Would you, so we can only, if you had to only pick one as the topics for Sunshine Go. Larry, if you could only pick one, would you rather laugh before, during, or after a fuck session?
To be honestly, I would like to laugh before.
Before.
I would laugh before. You know, because to get her in the mood, let her know it's all right. You know, I could be dealing with a virgin. I'm not one, but I could be dealing with a virgin. So
You're a virgin? That would be so exciting. I would love to have you. I was just kidding.
no,
you shouldn't have put it out there. I'm gonna roll with it. Roll with it.
Right.
No,
But,
I'm just teasing.
my whole thing is to have her comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because
That's what's
she's
up.
gonna be in for a ride.
That's
she's
what's
gonna be
up.
in for a ride. So my whole thing is to have her comfortable.
Okay, so you would go with before the laughter. I
Yes,
like that
before
though.
the laugh.
The laughter is definitely pregame to the fuckery. So,
Right.
what about you, Summer? And I want to see you say it.
After.
After. And what's your
After.
reasoning?
Huh?
What's your reasoning? It's not.
Because of the good time we had.
Yeah,
That's why.
yeah, that makes
I laugh
sense.
about it.
Based on my experience, and I continually do all three, but I very rarely done the during. But I would like to experience that more.
Right.
But it can fuck up your focus, and
Yeah.
that's why I said
Right.
take that shit slow. But busting out laughing or like a lot of times when I come really
Right.
hard,
Right.
I push the penis out like it's just fall out.
Right.
And it's like we fight. Or
Right.
I come really hard and I suck it in.
Right.
It's not me, it's her. I don't
Right.
have no control really
Right.
over what my pussy do. I mean, I
Right.
do, but I don't.
Right.
But they both funny as shit.
Right.
So a little giggle, like if it falls on the bed and it's hard as shit. But
Right.
that motherfucker, I be like, psh, I spit it out like
Right.
like you like you know, like I
piece
don't know
of
if it's a
gum.
war, right? And I spit that shit out. That shit
Right.
funny.
Right.
So a little giggle when it go back in, that shit be like,
Right.
it take your breath away.
Right.
So I would want it to happen during. And
Right.
even if I'm about to bust one
Right.
and I'm pulling it in so hard, like I'm trying to literally rip it off
Right.
and keep it right here.
Right.
When I catch myself that I'm straining so
Right.
hard to rip the dick off,
Right.
it's funny as shit.
Right.
So that's another moment where you gotta like see the humor in it.
Right.
Because if you don't, I'm some kind of perv or something, and I'm not a perv.
Yeah.
It's like I just want to hold on to that moment,
Right.
and that shit it's comedy.
Right.
I mean, there's no cameras, lights, action in my bedroom, so.
Right.
But don't let social media take you from sex is perfect or it's staged or oh, this is how you fuck and this is how you look and this is what you say and this is what you do. Fuck that shit.
Right.
This is who we are as natural. So
Right.
why I use the words energy and natural? That energy, natural connection of fuckery is what brings the laughter. So anyway, that is all. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I fucking enjoyed that immensely. And
Yes.
especially when I heard Larry was
Yes.
coming because I don't get to talk about the comedic side of sex much. I get to talk about the sexy side,
Yes.
the nude side. So that was
Right.
a lot of fun for me. But we're not done. And you've been reading ahead, thinking of your answers, and it ain't gonna
Yeah,
matter.
yeah.
I know he been reading ahead. He be like, "Oh my God, what am I gonna say?
Yeah.
I don't know. Why am I here
But
with
it's
this
real
woman?"
though. This come from the heart. That's what I like about you. This
I
comes from
tend
the
to
heart.
try to push on my creativity. Some of these did come from Summer as well. She shares and helping me write the topics, and
Right.
yeah, she gives me ideas, and I roll with it. Hey,
Right.
but I'm always excited to hear you guys' answers. There's no wrong answer
Right.
in adult conversation. Shout out to Beltway Radio and beyond. Whoop whoop whoop. There's no wrong answer.
Yes.
There's no wrong answer ever. It's all in how we feel and what we enjoy and what we love, and that's why we're here.
Right.
So, we have a few questions for episode 98 of Sex Talk with Sunshine, which aired last week, February. Is that right? That date sounds wrong. I don't know. February something. This show airs every other Thursday. Sex Talk airs every other Wednesday. Larry can come to both shows. He'd actually have a better time coming to my home for Sex Talk in Fort Washington because it's closer, but it's
Yeah.
later.
Right.
And it will really get said and
Right.
then he'd be like, I don't know though. I'm at a BDSM chair set up. That's gonna be his chair for the whole night. We're
Right.
gonna put him in the cuffs on his knees.
Oh
and
my
dance.
goodness.
He
I'm
gonna-
scared.
that's gonna be his seat. That's gonna be his seat. But my fried chicken and biscuits is good. Or them sunshine muffins will change your life.
Oh my
Ask
Lord.
game ass about them. That cornbread though, shit.
Is it like the
420
spaghetti the
friendly
women
and-
cook?
Hey, shoot.
You fix spaghetti too?
No, when I cook, they came over to do Sex Talk with me. I loved it so much.
Uh-huh.
So I cooked dinner. I think I did fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, and cornbread.
Oh my gracious.
Honey Sunshine's famous honey cornbread.
Right.
So it was so quiet and everybody was eating it. I said,
Right.
oh, that's special cornbread right there. I put a little bit of sunshine in there.
Ah.
And it's all I'm about to die. I'm like,
Oh
it's
my
nothing.
God.
No, it's just honey and butter.
Right, right.
But it's funny though.
Right.
Comedy, it makes the
Makes the world go round.
We had a blast.
Yeah.
So, Summer, I'll read. Are you okay with that? You want to read? It's up to you.
I agree.
Okay, so we're gonna do. We got to move swiftly, y'all. We got
Topic
about
one?
17 minutes. Topic 1, part 2. Sorry.
Okay.
Topic 1,
Topic
part 1.
part 1. If your fuck game is a board game, what are you playing? Some options are Twister, Jenga, Battleship, Monopoly, Scrabble, Operation, or Connect 4. Again, topic 1, part 1. If your fuck game is a board game, what are you playing? Some options: Twister, Jenga, Battleship, Monopoly, Scrabble, Operation, or Connect 4. And we'd like to know why as well.
So I'm gonna go with you first. Our special guest, comedian Larry Love in the house.
Oh, all day long. Twister.
Twister.
Yes.
Yes. That's
And the reason why for me, I'm a pervert. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you. And you should have knew that anyway. My name Larry. Why would my father name me Larry? That's I can't tell you. I'm not racist, but anyway, to make a long story short, it would be Twister because it got a lot of body contact. You know what I'm saying? And I'm down for that. If I'm playing Twister with the right type of woman, the erection is, I'm gonna get an erection. You know what I'm saying? And you do a lot of
erection.
rubbing.
You should play perfection with that erection.
Yes.
That's not on the list,
Yes,
but it
yes.
worked though.
Right.
Yeah, you make that part of your next show that you play perfection with your erection.
Yes.
Y'all remember perfection? You got her and put the pegs in. I forgot about
That's
that.
an old game.
I'm an old lady.
Don't sing
I'm a
like
nice
it.
lady though. I'm a
Yeah.
nice old sexy fucking
Well
lady
grown.
though. All
Well
shit.
grown.
Thank you. Shout out to myself. I can't thank my person. I thank myself. They deceased. They won't hear me no way. Summer. Oh, you asked. Game Master. Love to hear. Dear.
I'm gonna go with. I was thinking about it for a second.
Yeah, I
but
know.
I'm gonna go with Operation.
Oh, I like that, baby.
Because of the fact of several things. One, you have to take your time to try to pull things.
Precision is key.
Yeah, very precise.
Yeah.
So, and then secondly, you're going to various spots, so you're exploring. So
Yes. You must have laughed before.
And then lastly, if let's put it this way, if your partner gets it wrong, they get a shock. So if you get in that kink stuff, you can put some electric shock into it.
That's how I like that a lot.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
sounds cool.
So I found in as I'm cleaning, as I'm packing and prepping to leave, I found my old wax candles. So yeah, I've asked to be waxed. So if it don't happen soon, can I call you Game Master? You come over and use the candles. I gotta use them up before I move. I'm not trying to pack them and take it with me.
Right.
It's like be like operation.
Right.
No sexual pun intended. You know how you know me. It's Vagina redesigner. Would you like to answer? I don't think you made this part of sex talk, so I don't know. Shoots and ladders.
And why? Ooh.
Whoa. Whoa. That wasn't funny. That was very serious. That was very serious vaginal dick penetration, absorption.
Right.
I dangerous shit like that. That was very sensitive to my needs. I don't even know what I said on sex talk, and I apologize. I swear I don't even have time to go back and listen to my own show. But I probably said Battleship. Do you saying yes? I said Battleship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I said Battleship because it is always a fight for dominance, especially when I'm getting closer to the orgasm. Because I'm gonna rip it off.
Right.
Summer.
Mine was Twister.
Yours was
because
Twister.
I like the flexibility and all that stuff. But I said I do like to sink battleships.
Right.
All right, part 2, Summer.
Part 2. If your dick or pussy was like a toy, is it most like monkeys in a barrel, yo-yo, slinky, marbles, jacks, or Legos? Again, if your dick or pussy was like a toy, is it most like monkeys in a barrel, yo-yo, slinky, marbles, jacks, or Legos?
So Larry Love's gonna go first. He's our special guest. You can pick another one if you don't coincide with any of those.
But you got the right one though. Monkey in the barrel. And that's for real. I turn into a monkey sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, and I'm gonna be honest. That's why I'm not mad when people call me a monkey because I really am one. You know what I'm saying? So I turn into Caesar in that damn bedroom, and I'm being honest.
We respect the honesty. Don't have no problem with it.
And a woman told me one day. She said, "What kind of man has I had one of those beds that women should be in a woman's room, but it got the bars around it where you could put the, curtains around
The
it.
canopy,
Like a
right.
canopy
Mhm.
bed.
Canopy bed. That's sexy, though.
And she said, "What type of man?"
Were you
I said, "You about to
swinging?
find out?" Yes, yes,
Wow.
yes. I was
Hey.
swinging and
Hey.
broke the motherfucker, my big ass.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm a monkey in the burrow.
Okay.
I really am.
All right.
It's funny that you got that top. That's the first one. Yeah, I see.
You should go back and watch some old shows. Listen to them randomly when you need to rest, and you'll get a. You know what? In order to make others laugh, you need to hear people laughing.
You're right.
And I tell you, one thing I've done in my career is sunshine. I'm probably one of the freest people you'll ever meet, and I
Right.
laugh a fucking lot.
Right,
I see the comedy in everything that I do,
right.
because otherwise I'd see pain, and I've been let pain go
Yeah,
very, very many moons ago. Anyway,
right.
I don't remember what I said on Sex Talk with Sunshine once again, so I apologize. But if I had to pick, I don't know. I keep thinking about Jax, like when you grab them and is that Jax when it's on the
Jacks.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something about that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. But then some of the things I keep, like I keep rocks and stones. I'm into that sort of thing and shells.
Right,
So I could see marbles too, because I like shiny things. So they make
Right.
me feel safe.
right.
Game Master. As he's Game Master over there think it's so motherfucking hard, y'all. And I love it. I love the look.
I don't know why you put Legos because Legos hurt.
But Legos you can put together
True.
and create something.
Yeah,
Think about that Lego thing where they do the big thing and you push it.
right.
That's why Legos is there.
I get that.
It's a connection though.
right. I thought of when I was thinking maybe Legos, and you can build, it grows, but then again, it falls apart, and you're barefoot and you step on it. You're like, yeah, you'll be
Why
like,
you going so
creaking.
goddamn deep though? It's not that serious.
I know it's not. I
Shit.
know it's not.
We're
serious.
laughing. The fuck?
Yes.
But actually, I go with another erecta set. It's Lincoln Log.
Lincoln Logs. I knew you were gonna
Yeah.
fucking say that.
So
As soon as you said another erector set,
Yeah.
and let's just say, I ain't used the fucking word electric set like 25 years, okay? So that just shows I haven't even heard that used. God, I should message you and be like, baby, when's the last time you used this word?
Right.
Well, first of all, if I said that, most of the people on the feed
Right.
would not even know the fuck I'm talking about. But great. That I love, oh my God, my first wooden house. And you know, I'm a wooden, you've been to my house. I got a lot of wood in that mother. I got mahogany, I got oak. I'm a wood person. That's a good one. Yeah, that just made me, woo.
Yes.
Made my pussy tingle a little bit. Thank you,
Yes.
Game Master.
Yes.
Vagina redesigner, would you like to share? Sharing is caring. What is it? Super soaker. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Yeah, super soaker, totally. Yeah. Summer.
I think mine was yo-yo.
Yo-yo.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think yours
yeah.
was. You sure yours wasn't slinky? Y'all know you can make a slinky go down the steps though. That's pretty
Yes.
sexy.
Yeah.
Slinkies can move alone.
Yeah.
It's like taking your pussy or your penis off and be like, look, sit right here.
Right.
And this is what I would like you to do. That is pretty sexy.
Right.
But
Right.
might have said
I
slinky.
was thinking too. What would be cool is it's called the spiral graph.
I remember that.
Remember that?
Mm.
It's always different.
How about the
little
etch a sketch?
stencil
You do the little
thing.
circle thing. How about the etch a sketch would be fun
Remember
too.
that? They brought those.
Well,
back
shit,
out.
light bright. I could have been light bright. Shit.
They brought those. Yeah, Light used to be the shit.
All right, so we got a couple minutes, guys. We got to move fast. Blah blah blah. So I'm not gonna do part 3 of that. Topic 2. I'm not gonna do that one, but I'm not gonna part 1. Okay, topic 3. Well, we're skipping because we're almost out of time. Part 1 of topic 3. How much time is the perfect amount of fuck time, Mr. Love?
For me, most perfect time is really, I do it until she come. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to, you know, sometimes I don't
She
even
come
come.
as a length of time.
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, it could be an hour. It could be an hour for me.
I'll take that.
Yeah, it could be an hour.
I could take
A
that.
nice, good hour.
Strong hour. What about you, Game Master? What's the perfect fuck time?
I would say good between 30 to 40 minutes. Because an hour, that I think that's overtime.
Yeah. I'm a good 30 minutes too. I'll just ride on Game Master because after that my pussy might get dry. We have to reload. Especially if I've already had a few orgasms. I need more moisturization. Moisturization. Maturation. What about vagina redesigner? What's the perfect fuck time? That's a big fucking broad range. True. That is true. How much you ate? Summer rain?
Still
2 minutes?
2 hours.
Oh, shit. I thought you said 2 minutes. I was like, that's a bunny.
Right.
Shit, anybody seen the Bugs Bunny in this
Right.
bitch? Now that's funny shit. Oh man.
Love me a long time.
Let's see.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna skip around while we finish up these last couple of minutes. We hear about big dick energy and WAP, as well as my big dick minimum, which was really something to get some of the mediocres off my back. Honestly, you should have heard that if you listened to the show. It was just something I came up with because I had too many people hounding me. What would you do? You should see the dick pics I used to get. That does not mean send me one. I've had more than my fair share in my time at Sunshine.
Right.
If you want to say something to me, say happy anniversary. I've officially been divorced 9 years now. So I'm officially in that time frame with the LS community. And I've been getting dick pics the entire fucking time. Not impressed, still not impressed. And I'm still, if your dick can do a flip, has a flashy light at the tip, or has multiple holes in it, not just the one at the tip where you pee from, send me a picture. Or if you ever strapped in Team Sunshine bands, send me a picture and I will definitely take that. But that's the only shit I take. So, what would you do for a bigger dick or a tighter pussy? Now, that's not to say you don't have it, or that's not to say you need it, but what would you do for it? So, would you have the big dick gene directly injected into your penis, or the tighter pussy gene directly injected into your pussy? Would you pay 10, 15, or 20K, or would you take part in a clinical trial as a test subject? You only have two choices: your monies or your soul. It's on our special guest, comedian Larry Love.
That's a kind of a tough one. The money.
How much are you taking? The high, medium, or low?
I'm taking the medium.
You do it for 15K?
Yeah.
She going direct. It's going into the hole. I want you to know that.
Right.
Okay, 10, 15K.
Gangster.
Hey, shit. You be like, it's big. It'll survive.
Gangster.
Right.
Shit. Game master.
Explain the question again. Sorry.
So, there's a formula that you can take that'll give you like the big dick gene or the tight pussy gene. Things that people desire. Not that you need, but things you desire. So you can either get paid for doing it, or you'll just take part in a clinical trial as a test subject. So would you rather be paid? Do you feel you should be paid for doing it, or do you feel that you should just take part? Like if they had a clinical trial for me to no longer be allergic to dust and pollen, I'd take the clinical. Fuck the money. Bitch would need to breathe.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be snotty no more.
Right.
I would take the clinical trial.
Okay.
This
Be
is
paid
tough
like
for
that.
y'all.
It's some of the
I'm
things, but
sorry.
yeah, it's thumper because it's like, heck.
Who gives a fuck about a big dick?
Yeah.
Or a
and-
little dick or a medium dick? Who gives a
Right.
fuck?
Well, some do, some don't. So,
So overrated.
yeah.
It was a sex talk question, so
Right.
you know what I get on that time.
Yeah, I get you. I
Take the
I would
money,
be
fuck
paid.
it.
Yeah,
Yo,
take the money.
20K. Shit.
yeah.
If I'm gonna do that shit, I need at least 20K.
Right.
Vagina redesigner.
I'm not gonna let nobody.
Take the money, baby. Take the money. Take the money. Take the money to 20K.
Get the money.
Take the money. You gotta be paid for it. You're only saying if you're gonna be paid, you're gonna do it for free. It's not really that hard. Y'all overthinking it. I'm gonna take the money. Alex, I'll
Yeah.
take C. Take the money for 20K.
Right.
Summer, you taking the money.
No, I'm doing a clinical trial.
For a tighter pussy? Mm.
You may not
I
like
might
it.
save.
I like my pussy.
Save some people.
I'll be a test dummy. What the hell?
I mean, hey, it's whatever floats your popsicle stick.
If it just closes, then it just closes.
All right, so I'm gonna go back. So you're if every time you gave your fuck partner head, they tasted like cereal, what type of cereal are you eating? A few examples would be Frosted Flakes, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Captain Crunch, Lucky Charms, Apple Jacks, Honeycomb, Sugar Smacks, or you can pick one of your own. Mr. Larry Love,
Lucky Charms.
you the Lucky Charms.
Yes.
Yes.
Lucky
Yes.
Charms.
The marshmallows and all.
Oh yes.
Lucky Charms.
Yes.
That's my shit.
Tastes like cut up fruit in there. Yeah. Lucky
Charms.
Charms.
You got the non-sweet, the
Yeah, it would be the Lucky
colorful,
Charms.
Oh,
the
shit.
marshmallows.
Yes.
That's my shit.
Game,
And they put a smile on your face.
Hell yeah.
Game Master, what are you eating? Remember, you're eating it when you're eating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Know what it means. I go to my go-to. It's the classic Honey Nut Cheerios. That's sweet.
I fuck with Honey Nut Cheerios though. Yeah. I like them O's too though. Oh, I think I know I mentioned O's on Sex Talk because I like O's a lot.
Mm.
They like crunchy, but they nutty in the center. I like my
Yeah.
crunchy nuts, boy. I will eat that shit like I made that shit out my own womb. It's like a baby, honey bunches of oat bowl.
And once you got all, the milk is all right.
Yum,
You got the apple one.
I must lie though. I swear I still feel for Captain Crunch.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna get, cause if anybody has a mini box of Captain Crunch you can share with me, I will really appreciate it. Cause I just really need a paper bowl full and I'll be good. Vagina redesigner, we gotta go. Raisin Bran Crunch. I said mine. I went before. I went with Game Master. Cause he nasty like me. So we do the same shit. Summer.
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity
Mm.
Pebbles.
Taste the rainbow. It's like them Skittles. Remember them Skittles? You like that rainbow shit. No, I remember them Skittles though. You like that rainbow shit.
Well, I like Lucky Charms first, but he already said Lucky Charms.
All right, so y'all lucky that our time is up. I'm actually overtime, so I'm gonna spare you from topic number 5, but I am gonna ask it on the next show. So you can keep reading, but I'm definitely gonna ask you that. Larry Love, how can they find you if they want to? Real quick.
Look me up on IG, Larry Love 8910. That's Larry Love 8910.
And you can catch him on an upcoming show of Sex Talk with Sunshine. So you guys have a good night. We'll see you in 2 weeks for Adult Conversation with Sunshine Aces right here on Beltway Radio and Beyond. Summer, hit finish on there, please. Good night, guys.